Chapter 21. The Dalliance of Sati and Shiva. After the grand and auspicious wedding of Shiva and Sati, the story continues to unfold with a rich tapestry of love, devotion and divine play on the sacred mountain of Kailāsa. Following the celebrations, Shiva, alongside his devoted followers, the garlands, returned to his resplendent abode on Kailāsa. His entrance to this sanctum, surrounded by ethereal beauty, marked the beginning of a deep and enchanting union with Sati. As they approached the mountain peak, Shiva, in his characteristic humility and joy, dismounted from his bull, Nandi, and took Sati by the hand, guiding her gently into the warmth of their divine home. His heart, typically serene and unmoved by worldly concerns, now brimmed with joy and anticipation. The Lord of Kailāsa was about to indulge in a period of undisturbed peace and happiness, a time solely devoted to his beloved. Upon entering, Shiva took on the customs of the mortal world, dismissing his attendants with affectionate words. His instructions were simple yet profound. "Attend to your duties and come to me only when I summon you." Respectfully, Nandi and the gunners dispersed, each heading to different parts of the mountain, leaving Shiva and Sati in blissful solitude. With only the mountains and the stars as witnesses, Shiva turned to Sati, his eyes filled with a tenderness that transcended words. He adorned her with garlands crafted from wild, fragrant flowers he had collected himself. The blossoms, fresh from Kailāsa's verdant gardens, seemed to pale in comparison to Sati's radiance. Yet Shiva lovingly arranged them around her neck, each petal a testament to his devotion. In these sacred moments, Shiva's demeanour softened, taking on an almost playful quality. Once, as Sati gazed into a mirror, admiring her own reflection, Shiva leaned in, peering over her shoulder to catch a glimpse of his face beside hers. They shared a laugh, a sound that echoed through the mountain, filling the caves and trees with an otherworldly warmth. It was a sound that belonged to gods, yet felt tenderly human. At times, Shiva would untie and retie her earrings, adjusting them with gentle hands. He would then delicately paint her feet, already naturally tinged with a soft red with a deeper hue of red dye, marvelling at the beauty of her crimson-tinted toes. Even simple gestures held profound meaning. Shiva would whisper in her ear, sharing thoughts that made her cheeks flush and eyes sparkle, all for the joy of seeing her smile. Their love was profound and pure, beyond what mere mortals could fathom. Shiva, the great renunciant, now devoted himself wholly to Sati. He could not bear to be away from her, not even for a moment. If he left her side, he would return swiftly, playfully covering her eyes from behind, or asking her to guess his name. Sometimes he would mystically disappear, only to reappear suddenly, enveloping her in his arms. This unexpected embrace would make Sati gasp in surprise, her heart skipping a beat before realizing she was safely cradled in the arms of her lord. With musk, Shiva playfully drew markings upon her, painting her golden skin with patterns resembling bees, a delicate touch to symbolize her allure. The air around them grew heavy with the scent of the forest, and the mountains seemed to respond to their love. The flowering plants burst into bloom, and the lakes shimmered, mirroring the heavens. When the season of spring arrived, ushered by Kama, the god of love, nature adorned itself in vibrant hues as if to celebrate the union of the divine couple. The gentle Malaya breezes carried scents of the season, cooling and refreshing. Palasa flowers with their red-orange petals like the fires of twilight adorned the forests, seemingly in honor of Kama's influence. Even the bees joined in, dancing around the fully blossomed lotuses on the lake, which lay as calm and pure as the minds of meditative sages. The mountain was alive with colours and fragrances. The Nagakasara trees, golden in bloom, swayed gracefully, creating a spectacle akin to Kama's banners in the skies. The clove creepers lent their sweetness to the air, and the mango trees stood tall, their blossoms seeming to form natural couches, as if prepared for the gentle play of the god of love. Under this divine ambience, Shiva and Sati roamed together through the groves, their joy overflowing. They spent days wandering along Kailāsa's paths, sharing soft glances and secret smiles. In Sati, Shiva found a joy so deep that he could not bear to be apart from her even for a moment. She, in turn, felt herself dissolve into his being, becoming one with him in both mind and soul. Their intimacy was beyond physical, transcending to the very essence of their souls. Shiva, the ultimate sage and master of self-knowledge, found himself completely immersed in the nectar of her love. He decorated her with flowers he had woven himself, finding new pleasures in her company. Through their laughter, their shared words and whispered secrets, Shiva taught Sati the knowledge of the self, a truth that binds the soul to the cosmos. In Sati's presence, Shiva's timelessness slowed, as though the vast spans of eternity condensed into each shared gaze. Her beauty, her laughter, her gentle playfulness became ropes binding him, not with force but with the irresistible pull of love. It is said that 25 years passed by in the divine realm as Shiva and Sati rejoiced on Kailāsa, with neither feeling the passage of time. Thus, in the mystical heights of Kailāsa and the sacred caves of the Himalayas, the Lord Shiva and his beloved Sati shared in a love that was both human and divine, a union of two souls who transcended the earthly limitations of desire and time. Their story is one of divine play, revealing that even the gods, in their ultimate wisdom, find profound joy and meaning in the bonds of love and companionship.